Hi friends, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. Friends, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: Los Angeles socialite found guilty of murder for striking two boys with car. News details: Rebecca Grossman, who is well known in Los Angeles for her social activities, was declared guilty of murder and other crimes on Friday. She was accused of hitting two young brothers with her Mercedes while they were crossing the street, which led to their deaths. The prosecutors claimed that Grossman, who is 60 years old, was driving recklessly and under the influence, going at a speed of more than 70 miles per hour when she struck 11-year-old Mark Iskander and 8-year-old Jacob Iskander. Grossman's defense argued that it was an accident and that the boys were hit by another car first. The jury found Grossman guilty of all charges related to the incident in 2020: 2 counts of second-degree murder, 2 counts of gross vehicular manslaughter, and 1 count of hit-and-run driving resulting in death. She could be sentenced to 34 years to life in prison. The Los Angeles Times mentioned last month that the murder charges were unusual because Grossman was not charged with driving under the influence. While her blood alcohol levels were below the legal limit, prosecutors argued that she was still impaired by alcohol and Valium. Rebecca Grossman killed these 2 children, and she committed murder, said Jamie Castro, the deputy district attorney, during the trial. This verdict brings an end to a long legal process. The accident happened on September 29, 2020 in Westlake Village, which is about 40 miles, 64.37 kilometers, from downtown Los Angeles. The Iskander boys were with their family, who were on scooters and skates, around 7 p.m. when they were hit while using a crosswalk on Triunfo Canyon Road. Grossman was driving behind Scott Erickson, a former Dodgers pitcher, who, according to prosecutors, Grossman had been drinking with at a nearby restaurant. The prosecution claimed they were in a romantic relationship at the time. Witnesses said Erickson was driving fast and swerved around the family while Grossman briefly slowed down but still hit them. She continued driving until her car stopped because of a safety feature. She had a history of speeding. She texted about it, said Castro. She acted with disregard for human life. A collision investigator testified that 1.5 seconds before the crash, Grossman was driving at 81 miles per hour before braking to 73 miles per hour, well above the speed limit of 45 miles per hour. During the trial, the prosecution also highlighted texts from Grossman to a friend where she mentioned being distracted by a woman in roller skates, the mother of the Iskander boys, who had crashed on the roadside, causing Grossman to turn her head, probably 1 or 2 seconds longer than I should have. Her lawyer, Tony Busby, stated that although Grossman was distracted, it doesn't mean she hit the boys. Grossman, who co-founded the Grossman Burn Foundation with her husband, Dr. Peter Grossman, pleaded not guilty to the charges. Busby maintained that his client wasn't speeding and consistently blamed Erickson during the trial, suggesting that he hit the children first. She was not impaired, she was not racing, she was not going the speed that they claim, and she never fled the scene, he previously stated. Busby also argued that the police investigation into the incident was inadequate. Friends, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.